A smart dragon always knows when to cut a deal, and this game is called Dungeon Inn, and this is a game that I was actually researching for a cozy games list, but they approached me for a sponsorship, and today we are sponsored by Dungeon Inn, and there's been a free prologue of this game up until now, which is now released in early access for you all to try. So click that link down below. It's just click that link. It brings you straight to the Steam page, and just clicking that link does help support this channel. So thank you so much. Here we are in the game, and it's a business management tycoon game where we have convinced a dragon to not eat us because it thought we were trying to steal their stuff, their treasure hoard. But we proposed a plan that we are going to open an inn as a front to the dragon's hoard. So we have to make a certain amount of money from these people. You see there's these two rival cities, Port City and Highland City. These two cities, they hate each other. They will kill each other if they see each other. But to maximize profit, we should open our inn to both of them, because we're gonna need to maximize profit, otherwise that dragon that's in the back room, it's not gonna be all too happy. We signed a contract, we need to get this going. So the way this game works is it's a tycoon management puzzle game with a number of things going. So one thing, like we're just going through the early stages here, we need to attract people to our inn. And this little tutorial bit I've played through before, so I'll summarize it for you. And you can see these two pathways coming down from Port City and Highland City. They send these adventurers down, and these adventurers have various needs and requirements and wants, and you can attract them in. But there's a number of puzzle aspects. For example, you can't have these adventurers come in at the same time as these adventurers, because then a fight will take place. Or rather, you could, and they will fight, and you might be able to play that to your advantage. So we're trying to keep our reputation up with two rival factions who hate each other, and we're trying to meet goals so the dragon leaves us alone. And maybe we could skim some profit off the top? Maybe. So there's other things that we can do down here. These unlock as you go through the game. Food stall is one of them, and that just sort of turns a profit to adventurers that are on these paths. And you can see behind me here, there's a certain number of actions we can take per day. And each day, you can see at the top, each day has 4 turns, and then there's a maximum number of turns for us to hit our goals. So there's a lot going on here. There's also progression with management and service proficiency and food proficiency. There's the money that we're making. Down here is our fame and the current occupancy on each side of these. So we've attracted some visitors onto this left side. You can see them hanging out here. You can also build up various facilities. We don't have much at the moment, but we do have these two sides, right? And we execute the plan. It spends our sprite energies to get things done, and we can see we're turning a profit. Now, the characters in this game, this is a cozy game, so of course, there's cats. There's cats, and Butter here reminds me of my own cat. My cat's called Ollie. It's a 1 brain cell orange cat. Is that genetic? I mean, it seems to be a coincidence. Orange cats are... They're not the brightest, right? Mine's not. The reputation seems to be not. Butter's here, also not the best. This is the main character who is the ringleader of the operation. Bami is a smarter cat. Does the numbers, does the bookkeeping of our front of a dungeon inn. So there is some story, some dialogue, all of that stuff, which you can get into in either the prologue version or the early access version. And you can see here what we want to do is attract people from this side. Let's bring them on in. Yes, come stay at my inn. Don't mind that grumbling in the back. That's just the vents. That's the vents. Don't worry about the noises. It's fine. So at the end of a day, you get fame and money, the people check out, and you get the benefits. So we have to reach these goals. So early on, we do get a lot of these abilities introduced to us, and the goals are pretty straightforward. So you can see we're getting a new unlock of a new thing that we can do, which speeds stuff up. So, for example, we have this signboard here, and we want to, these things we place along the paths, they only last a certain number of turns. So this one is only going to last one more turn. So if I place this here, it speeds up these two to go further and cross the signboard earlier. So instead of missing out on these two, they actually make it in. Now, here's the next thing. Instead of speeding people up, you might want to slow them down so that they group up together. And now you can start to see where the puzzle smarts come in here. So, for example, there's all these people here, which I probably want them to move in, but we can't have them come in this turn. Also, we need one more turn to prepare the signboard. When you're placing the signboard, the maximum is there's going to be one turn where you can't use it. So instead, I'm going to put this here, and it's going to stop these four. Actually, no, let's not put it there. Let's actually put it here. We'll stop these three, because I want to place a signboard there next turn. So let's execute this. These people move in this turn. Now we need to avoid battles between these adventurers, so we can't just bring them all in together. Now let's put the sign there, and now these people are going to be moving through. Any other particular groups of people? I could go ahead and use a food stall here, just maximize some profit, and let's execute that. So you see these, they're busy hanging out at that distraction. But now, look at this. So we've got room for 4 people. This sign is going to last one more turn. I can go ahead and use an energy drink here, and it's just going to overfill, but it'll at least max out 4 visitors on this side. So let's execute that. Okay, they'll be moving in next turn. Okay, not too many people this week. We're just getting started. Not too many people this week, but we've got 4 out of 8, 5 out of 8. We're getting there. We're getting there. So if I just execute this, a whole bunch of people move in. Oh, because of how things timed at the end of the week, the people who are already in there cleared out. So now we got room for more. So we should be getting 8 with this one. So now let's try and group a bunch of people up here so that I can get these in faster, right? There's a bunch on this side, which I might want to use our food stall for next turn, because we've got enough people from the port city side. We want more people from the highland city side. So let's group these people up and bring them in. And you can start to see all these synergies. We got one objective done. All these synergies will start to really come into play. There's also these other facilities. See, this game starts expanding pretty quick. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to speed up this group of people. They're all going to stop there. Meanwhile, I'm going to put a food stall right here to take advantage of some money earning there. And I will then place a signboard. Oh, no wisps available. I can only do so much per turn. See this? I'm out of wisps, but we get 2 more next turn. Let's do that. You're all going to group up right there. Very nice. Our food stall over here, earning even more money. And then I put this sign here, and they're all going to start moving in next turn. And that is how we win one of these missions. But things get even more complicated from here on out. Okay, so that's the end of the first week, and pretty straightforward there. Now things start to ramp up. So one nice bit about this game is that there is more on this dialogue story side. Between the missions, we do get a bit of a reprieve from all the thinking, and we get to build up some of our base. So there's the manage in section, and you can spend the tokens you earn through the missions to unlock certain things. For example, we can open a pub on this side, so they spend more money on drinks. But we can also open a larger room on this side, so we can have more people stay. So there's bigger capacity here, more money here, and that should work out. Besides that, we're gonna... when this opens up a bit more, you actually have more story sections taking place in this sort of hub world. In our little living room, stories start to take place. But we gotta make a bit more money first. It's not just beginner's luck. I'm a wonderful business person. We're gonna start this next mission and dominate. Okay, you can see here we have an objective. I love money. Although we have to send it to him, we gotta earn at least 450. That's pretty hefty. We only earned like 200 something on the first round. But here you can see, you know how we were avoiding fights the first time around? Well, there's a way to play your odds. So we're gonna let this fight happen here, because we all want to see what happens. Because these two factions, they basically think this inn runs for them. So when they run into each other here, it's like, hey, you're not supposed to be here. This is our inn, says the Highland City adventurers. The port city says, no, this is our inn. We're staying here. But they are mortal enemies. So we are actually just going to let the fight play out. And we get to pick a side. And depending on which side we pick, there are certain rewards and punishments. So what we do is we use these magical wisps, which are our helpers, to help pick a side. And the adventurers don't know these wisps are actually working for us. They're just some creatures. But hey, they're just gonna pick a side. And you want to sometimes pick the underdog. So for example, chance of victory, 69%. This side, 30%. If I throw the wisps onto this side, we get to 100% chance of victory, and supporting the underdog does get you more rewards in general, but also it means there's better reputation with that faction, and also less suspicion, because you can see suspicion can increase with these two factions, and if one faction figures out what we're doing here, that's not going to be good for anyone. So let's start this battle, and as long as we win, we're going to be fine. Look at them go. You sure this is a good idea? What do you mean? It's obvious we're favoring one side. What if someone sees that? Like who? What do you mean the other side are dead? Dead men tell no tales. We are shrewd business people here. You know, I was researching this for a cozy game, but it's got some edges to it. So, don't get caught working with both sides. So essentially, those wisps, like these adventurers can only assume who those wisps work for, but eventually if the suspicion builds up too high, yeah, so as long as we win the battle, we don't have to worry about it. No one's gonna tell the story. Okay, so what we're doing on this side is I'm going to group up people on this side. And I'm going to... Oh, there's no more available wisps, right? Because we used 2 in the battle. So I'm just gonna stall this group here, right? And get to the next turn. We gotta get 8 adventurers from each side. We got 2 already from the side we supported here. You're moving in. So see, as reputation builds up, you don't even need a sign to attract customers. So these things start to happen by themselves. And then you gotta start managing. What if both sides want to move in at the same time? What if one side has 1 person, the other side has 5 people? You could try delay them. You could try speed up other groups. It's hard to tell. Alright, we only get wisps on the next turn, so we can't do much here. 1 person moves in by themselves. And we've nicely grouped up a bunch here. It's not the side maybe we should have grouped up the other side, because we need 7 more people from this side and only 6 more people from this side, but we can sort this out first. But let's maximize our profits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to food stall here. And then I'm going to speed them up. No, I'm not going to speed them up. I'm going to sign them up. And then they should want to move in after they visit the food stall. Good, good. So we turn some money and then attract more people. It's the end of the week, or the end of the day rather. This is a 5-day week. We don't work weekends. Oh, there's a beach flea market. So there are some events that happen, and we can choose what to do with these events, right? So events happen either in the cities or even in your own inns, but things happen and we can choose what to do. So we can spend a wisp and you might make some money, get some fame increase. I think that's worth it. So we're gonna do that. These people are gonna be moving in soon. If I speed them up here, we can get them all in now. And that should actually, that's gonna get us 5 more? Maybe 6 more if I get that one moving in as well. So that should... Oh, there's only room for 4 to move in. Maybe I should save the wisp to do things on the other side, because they're gonna move in anyway. But then again, these people might be moving in next turn as well. So I'm gonna do this to get them out of the way quickly. Execute. See, I've got to start planning for the future already, because if I didn't speed them up here, I would have 1 more wisp to use. But then also, I would have less to do on this side. So I'm gonna start grouping these people up here. We can't fit any more on this side of the lodge, so we should probably try to get some people on this side this week. Because if I... No, let's slow these people down. Yeah, let's do that. At least grab a few of them. So we still need 2 more people from Highland City to move in. 2 more adventurers. I'm gonna put a sign there. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna get 3 more wisps next turn, and then we'll be able to plan certain things. More fame, more money, fantastic. Remember, we are trying to get to 450 gold coins. Something stronger, an adventurer gazing at the bottles on the display shelf strikes up a conversation. So I could ask the wisp for help, sneak some from behind. So they want a stronger drink. I can spend 5 coins. Because we might make the money back, but we'll get the management proficiency and more Mountain Guild fame, which is good. Let's confirm that. So these people are moving in this turn. Our lodge is full on the right side. If I do that, it will make some money and then they'll move in. Great, very nice. Okay, so not the best day, but not too bad. Not too bad. We're at 428 gold already. Oh yeah, see this person, this adventurer, Pete, the artsy cobra, wants a drink, maybe a coffee. I don't know. So let's see. We need more people everywhere, really. How am I gonna do this? So this left side, we actually have room for 6. We just need a bunch of people moving in. I could speed them up onto this side. Just to more quickly get this side sorted, we need 4 more people. If I place this here, it's gonna be 3 more people. Not quite the best. I missed this, this adventurer here, Mia. But we can stop this side. We just need 2 more people on this side, so I'll group up a bunch on this side while we get 3 more people in here. We're short 1 on this left side, which is a bit annoying. Like, there is one person who's just gonna stay on this side by themselves. A special guest, Durin. Okay, so Durin, we could attract a special guest for certain rewards. They're over there. Okay. That's fine. Recommend a drink, juice, black tea, coffee. We could get more food proficiency. Okay, so I'm not sure if this counts as, I think this visits an inn. I think this counts as visiting. So if I do this and check, this should become 8. Yes, 8. They don't have to stay there. They just have to visit the inn, even for a facility. So that's one objective done. We'll be getting the gold requirement as well. And we just need 2 people from this side. Now, 2 people from this side, we can maximize some profit here, and we can speed up that group there. Yeah, let's execute that. Now, to get Durin to move in, it's actually kind of hard. Maybe I shouldn't have grouped them up. We've got the gold we need. Okay, so the dragon's not gonna eat us this time, which is good. We had no one come in from this side. See, it's all about choices, managing this guild. So, I want to get Durin in. And I assume Durin will be prioritized? Yes, Durin will be prioritized. I don't know, we've only got 4 beds. I don't know who's actually gonna hang out here. What if I try stop some? There we go. And now we can guarantee Durin gets in, because we stopped a 5th person from coming in. We've only got 4 beds, so let's do this to make sure Durin visits the inn. There we go. Spend that money. And we get our main goal. This gets us more fame, more money, because it's a special guest. Confirm. And Durin wants a different kind of drink. A lager? How about that? See if they like that. Loved it. Perfect. More reputation, more money. Okay, so things are gonna keep happening, but we have basically hit our objectives for this one. So let's just keep on going. Service proficiency increased, earn gold or a mystery effect, 1 more drink. What could go wrong? Let's find out what happens here. What's the mystery effect though on that event? It's a bit of a risk. Hey, we lucked out. Even more money. Good. So we're raking it in. What could go wrong? Alright, we're back in our little lounge in our own inn, and we can continue upgrading certain things. For example, we could expand the room here, which I think is definitely required, and we can get the regular pub on this side. And we can actually afford to build a training room on the mountain side of our inn as well. So let's do that. Might as well expand it as much as possible. And here's a nice little touch. Oh, but I'm gonna point it out, but this is an early look at an early access game. Little typos are fine, but I'm not gonna just ignore it, but that's an easy fix, okay? But a nice touch is that there is this little sort of conversation element. You can see there's collections. You all like collections? I like collections. Collections are always great in Tycoon games. You can see how many have visited, how many have died, how many have battled in our adventurers. So I assume the ones... yeah, there we go. Some of these have battled. Yep, good. And there's various dialogues between our characters. See, there's actually quite a lot going on here. And you can even talk to the other characters to continue, like, developing your understandings of their personalities and stuff. It's nice little touches like this. Is so unnecessary, right? But you know, I always say, if you don't know I say this, that I like unnecessary little touches. This is not gameplay, but it is something in a game, and it adds to the game, but it's not necessarily gameplay. So a lot of games sort of forego aesthetic things like this, but they add more personality. Now, we're going into the next level, and we did reach our goal for that week, but we need to make sure we get enough money to really deliver the tribute to the dragon, or we will be eaten, I'm assuming. Yes, let's begin. So, gonna try make enough money here to really deliver on our promises. Okay, so we need to make another 450, although the battles can be an opportunity. Fewer than 3 battles, okay. Gain fame with the Seaside Guild, so we need to increase fame by 50 for each guild. And advertise more since we're doing our soft opening. This has just been a test so far. We're gonna be needing more guests, pass out pamphlets in the city, and we will just try and attract as much as we can because it's literally our lives on the line. So hand out some pamphlets. So we have to do this within the first 3 turns. So we need 50 gold in 3 turns. The challenge begins. Okay, I'm assuming if we don't hand out those pamphlets in time, it'll be almost impossible to win this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to... What's the best approach here with this setup we got? Okay. Okay. First 3 turns. We could try slow down one side, sign up there, speed up this side. The third turn... Wait, if we need money within the first 3 turns, it means turns, not days, right? Yeah. Most likely. I'm assuming this turns means turns, not days, but if that is the case, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to speed people up. I'm just going to group people up so that I can shop them. Yeah, let's group a bunch up here. I don't know if it'll... What I might be able to do instead is to try and maximize this side. I think there's a larger group of people. Let's speed you up. And then I pop a store there. And it should at least get 4 people visiting the store. Also, we do need 1 sprite to send this as well. And we get to pick which city? Okay, let's execute this first and see if this still says 3 turns. No, 2 turns. It is turns. That is a correct. 20. I don't know how to make 50 gold. We can go into the negative if we have some. I see. Is that okay to do? I guess this is borrowing money from the Dragon's Horde. Also, let me check. Our fame, it just needs to increase 50 on each side. So fame on the green side behind me, it is 129 out of 200. This is 77 out of 200. So what we need to do is we could even out the fame, or we could max out the fame on one side. So I think what I'll do is I'll try and max out the fame on one side, on the Highland City side. Yeah, let's do that. So we're in the red right now. And we can try get some people to move in on this side. Okay, we're almost back in the black. All right. How do I do this? So we have sent out the pamphlets, which is going to boost our fame on this side. Is this a special visitor? Okay. I'm going to try stop a bunch of people on this side. Get some more people on this side to move in. We need to earn 450 gold and increase fame. Okay. Okay, so the fame increase is actually a bonus objective. So we won't lose as long as we get the money. but that's not how I'm gonna do things, huh? Let's speed up these two. Because we got room for 6 people on this side, so I'm gonna speed up those two. Next turn, I'll put down the sign. They're all stopping here, so we're just grouping them all up. You are moving in this turn. Okay. And next turn, I do get more energy. We handed out the pamphlets. They should help get the word out. Fantastic. No one on the Mountain Guild, but with the new fame, they should just be streaming back in. There's weather effects. It's raining. What does weather do? Muddy roads appear. They slow... Oh, there's terrain effects? Okay. Let's do signboard. Let's do food stall. That should maximize profit and maximize visitors, even in considering the muddy road. And see, because of our newly gained fame, we're just attracting more visitors even without signboards. Okay, so the main goal is the money. That was good. That was really good. And a bunch more people are going to be moving in. I don't think we have to do anything this turn. You're all just going to move on in. Full room with a shop in that group. Fantastic. Okay. We've got you. We've got a few people here. Can I use this to... Oh, I can't place things on those. Oh, what is this guy? A master. I assume they spend more money, huh? Let's hold up a bunch of people there. And let's try speed up a bunch of people here, group them up. We're gonna miss this guy. But I guess that's fine. Let's execute that. Okay, my brain is really working here to try and maximize profits. Because we're ending the second day. A game of arm wrestling in the training room. Accept their challenge. Service proficiency. But we gotta spend an energy. I think I'm not going to partake in that one. Let's get more people moving in here. Oh, this muddy road really messed it up. I should have placed this here. I didn't realize they slowed down that much. Damn. In that case... No, not enough. I'm gonna have to refuse this. Because I'd rather a couple people move in. Okay, so we've actually got the Mountain Guild fame. Looking disappointed, despite that challenge. So the pamphlets sort of counteracted that. This is a full room, that's another 87 gold. Just 5 on the left side though. We've got a nice group here. Charity event has launched in the cities. For the sake of reputation. It costs energy. Well, we need the blue one. Let's send that over. Let's also set up a shop here. Just to get... I guess I should place it here. Might grab a couple extra people. Okay. There's a master adventurer there as well. This group here is what I'm planning around right now. We don't have to hit certain targets on both sides. You're moving in. Great. And let's keep going. That was 60. 60 gold from that. If I want to speed people up. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. Some of them are already wanting to stay, but I do want to max out if possible. if I speed this up, it'll keep them closer as a group. And then next turn I can place a sign to bring them in. I'll probably miss this person though, but this group is just more profitable. Okay, the beer is flat. Okay. Oh, I can send this one as well. Let's see. Guess I could pay the gold for this. Well, do I need the energy? So I'm gonna put a sign here. And I have 1 energy left. So I'll spend the gold here. And I could spend the energy here. But this, we don't need the fame on this side. So I'm not gonna spend the energy there, because I'm getting 2 next turn, and I only have 1 right now, so I'd rather have 3. So I'm gonna forego this event. I will pay money to solve that problem. And I'm bringing in this group of people here. I'm unfortunately missing this adventurer, but this group is just more important. Okay. Oh, I have to break this time. Okay. Execute. Alright. The room will fill up and then empty the turn after. Very good. So I can now perhaps hold up a bunch of people on this side. Let's make a group on the left side. Yes, good. Execute. So these all move in, stay for a short time, and they'll be moving right back out. Okay, wish I could get more people on this side. It's nice that you can look at these adventurers individually from this screen. That's a good amount of money. We're at least... Okay, 365 out of 450, but it's raining again. Okay. Yeah, you're grouping up. If I place a shop there, it doesn't hit the ones ahead. Yeah, we gotta place the shop here. Actually, no. Let's wait on the shop. Because we'll get the 2 energy... next turn. You're moving in by yourself this turn. Okay, I think I can reach our money goal this week. Or this day, rather. Okay, so you're all now moving in. What I want to do is I want to open shop, put a sign. Let's get a bunch of people in on this side. You want to stay already. You are going to be slowed down quite a bit. I think that's good for this turn. Another big group of shop and stay. 2 events happening. Sold the gear from that old battle. So, what could go wrong? Refuse. Service proficiency. Let's go for the service proficiency. I don't want anything going wrong this time around. And we could visit the black market. Sure, let's do that. Let's visit the black market. We might be able to get more money from that. See what happens. Plus, I'm pretty happy with this group coming in here. Okay, good. And I think I just wait. I could hold up a bunch here. Yeah, we'll just make another group on this right side. Okay. And I think we'll be good on the money. Yeah. We're hitting our money target already. Great. We've reached our target amount because they spent it. We gained the fame as well. Fantastic. All the bonus objectives completed as well. This one was actually a bit of a... required some gray matter to figure this one out, but... there we go. You're mostly... Oh, you're skipping? The rooms are now empty. We have 475. So fewer than 3 battles. Yeah, we've managed to avoid all battles. Let's just bring in... Let's fill up the left side room again, since they're there, and there's that special guest here, Croc, the horned toad. And we could shop up on the right side. Profits were good, although it may have aroused suspicion. Oh, more suspicion on the mountainside, but we earned 239 gold at the black market. It's more suspicion here because remember the battle we had before, we sided with a certain side, so this is now we're selling their stuff. We got caught. Pulled in a ton of cash, but it's just a bit of suspicion. Just a bit of suspicion. Okay, I don't have a sign to attract these people, but we can still turn a profit on them. Let's try and maximize our profits. Small chance we get close to 1,000 in the next 3 turns. Maybe. I don't think we could hit 1,000, but sure. Yeah, not much else we can do here. Coffee cups crashing. Things happen in an inn. Spend 2 energy. Boost the reputation up. Yes. Let's get you 3 in. Oh, the rooms are full, so no point doing that. How do I... Let's put that there. We might be able to get 1 more person in if I do this. Yeah, execute. Just to really push up our profits by a little bit. Crossing 800 would be pretty happy. Ah. We solved this, we boosted our reputations with everyone, made a ton of money. 928! Ah, so close to 1,000. Ah. But we can now pay off the dragons so they don't eat us. See, these are the minimum tribute target amount, maximum tribute target amount. Oh, I guess we can only skim off the top if we cross the maximum tribute, huh? 2,300. Let me show this to you. We at least hit the minimum, so we're not gonna be eaten. A letter from the guilds. They want to send representatives. Adventurers from both sides. Yeah, if they figure out what we're doing, both adventurer guilds, both cities will want to kill us as well. So they're not coming on the same day. We just have to make sure that they come at different times. Now the mountain rooms, we can go ahead and expand this room. Okay. Menu recommendations, very nice. Okay, regular training rooms. Okay, so we've expanded what we can for now. There are more conversations to be had if you want to be having those conversations. This month's total sales. So this is week 4, so 1 last push. Let's end the month. Good news and bad news. Okay, so we could still turn a profit for ourselves this time. We've hit the minimum. So we now just have to try cross the maximum and see if we can do that. Okay. Earn 500 gold. And regardless of which guild they are, we need to ensure that at least 26 adventurers visit the inn. Total 26. Okay. This one might be a bit of a tricky one. Alright, I've got an unfortunate incident here. A fight is just gonna happen. I actually couldn't avoid it because this... Well, maybe I could have avoided it. I didn't realize this person wanted to come in anyway. I was focusing on this side. But this fight is gonna have to happen. So we're maximizing profit. It's just 2... Chance of victory 0-0. Can we just have them both die? Like, what happens if I let them both die? Can I do that? Can I just start the battle and have them both lose? No survivors? Hey, they are all gone. Okay, so this one so far is the 500 gold. I'm pretty confident of hitting. 26 adventurers staying is a little bit trickier. So it's not about the quality of people staying, it's just the quantity. So what I'm going to do is just try and group up. Oh, this group here is, they're gonna slow down there. Yeah, let's just try group up people on this side. Okay, and what we can do is actually speed up to make sure this side really groups up. Okay, let's execute that. They'll wait there for 2 turns, and I'll be getting more energy there, which will give me time to put a sign. This week's goal, visitor coming to Seaside to help deliver the certificate. So we're gonna basically get a certificate of, like, approval. And we're gonna get one from both sides. And we need to make sure this special guest does not run into anyone from this side. Okay, so they are definitely coming, so we don't have to attract them or anything. If I use this sign now, I won't be able to use the sign on this group. Choices, choices. Execute. Okay, then we get the energy. We need to make the money. We need to attract them in. So that'll fill up on this side. And that includes the person here to give us the certificate. 26 adventurers. That's actually kind of a challenge. Game of arm wrestling. I don't really need more reputation. I just need the energy. Oh, but it does show you if you're gonna replenish more energy. So if I do that, I think I get 3 back. I think. Or does that mean we'll lose 1? Let me just check. Oh yeah, we do get an extra back. So the amount of energy you regain, there is a maximum you're gonna get. So spending it sometimes means you're gonna get more. Okay. Day 3. So the representative from that side didn't run into anyone. Let's group up a nice group on this side. You're staying anyway. So let's collect. Can I get like 6 of them grouped up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's really try and group these all up. Got a maximum of 6. So we need 26 total adventurers, 19 more. 6, 12, 18. I need at least 7 people, 6 people, 6 people per week. We can do 6, 6, 6 pretty easily. That's going to be 7. Okay, so 7 people per week is doable, especially with the incidental stays like this. Okay, let's execute this. This will be an easy 6, and that's a 7. So 7, 14, 21, plus the 7 we've already done. We can hit 26. Okay. I will not... If I spend the sign now... I should spend the sign next turn, I think. Yeah. So this is a very nice group. And I can use it for money as well. Okay. The representative from this side is now coming. Okay. So let's do this and do that. So that's money and people staying. Yeah, we've got 8. This is going to be another 6, 4, 5, 6. Maximum 6 plus 8 is 14. Execute. Okay. Things are... I'm trying really hard because if I don't hit these visitor goals, we will actually lose this mission. Oh no, actually this is a bonus objective. So we won't lose the mission, but in my mind, we will lose the mission. So you're definitely coming in. Okay, let's just execute this. Alright, pretty good. So this person is definitely moving in. So since it's the end of the week, we can just, I could slow them down. Yeah, group them back up there. Now on this side, I can try speed up some of these visitors. I'll miss these two though. I guess that's fine. It slowly groups up some of these, allowing me to... Ah, that will cause a fight! Damn! This guy, wanting to stay in my inn. What's your name? Wing. Oh, that really messed things up. I guess I could do that. At least I'll attract those three. But if that's the case, this one's visiting anyway. I might as well focus on this group here, because it'll be the end of the week. Yeah, let's just focus on this group. We've already grouped up this group on this side. It'll be more effective than that side. Okay, let's deal with this problem. We can probably afford that. Let's do that. So, you're coming in here. Let's attract all of you. But also, shop. Yes, yes, that's good. So you're coming in now. This is 5 people? 6? We got 7 last time. So right now we need to get to 26 from 16. We need another 10. So we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this week. Well, 5 from this batch. And then we need to make sure we get another 5. There's 1 there. How are we gonna do this? How do I get another 5? Oh no, it can't be this side. They're all coming in next week. So I have to speed up. I need 5 from this side. That will last 2 turns. I should probably wait. Can I get 5 from this left side before the next day is over? Okay. This is actually quite hard. I might actually miss this objective. It's final business day. Trying to improve things. So all of you are coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 people are moving in on this side. That will bring us to 23. Oh wait, we only need 3 people to move in. Okay. Let's then speed people up. 3 people to move in. Yeah, so we've got 3 people here. But also, we don't have a lot of turns. If I do this, you should pick up the pace? Because this person only moves 2 tiles per turn. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4. We end this turn. We end that turn. We end that turn. 4 turns should get them in. I'm just a little cautious. So I'm going to do this. If I do that, they'll stop there for 2 turns. If I do this... Okay, I can try group up these 3. Or rather... I can group them up there if required next turn. Okay, so I'll do this first, just to speed them all up. Execute. Okay. Just trying to plan all this. The visitor arrived. Didn't run into anyone. So you are now rushing forward. If I now do this... Oh. It'll cause a fight. We need to wait here. But also attract those 3. Right? Yes. Because this is 3 more coming in on this side. I think this works out. So we need... Did I miscount? I might have miscounted. I might be short 1. Are you serious? I'm short 1? And this is gonna cause a fight? Ah, I couldn't do it. There's only 4 here anyway. That would bring us to 25. I was short 1. What could go wrong? And I don't think I can stop this fight. I could make a bit more money, I guess. Like, there's no point doing any of that. I really tried to avoid this fight. Damn! So also doing this... I guess I don't have to do anything. Like, if I do this, I would reduce suspicion, but... I don't think I should spend anything here. Yeah, you all can fight. Oh, we do gain suspicion because we didn't help them. Oh, I forgot that. We didn't reach the target number of adventurers. Yeah, we're short 2. Got a bit more gold. We hit our main goals, but I actually didn't get to the bonus objectives. That was actually harder than I thought it would be. Okay. Well, we should be able to pay off the dragon. Week 4 results. We surpassed the maximum. The maximum was 2,300. And we got to 2,750. So... I guess we keep that? Okay. Missed 1 challenge there. But the dragon doesn't eat us. So that's good. That's good, right? Hey, we survived our first month working for the dragon with our dungeon in front. Oh. The dragon's gonna alter the deal, huh? Well, we didn't die. But that's just the beginning. That was the launch of our dungeon inn, and we have to go for another year. That was 1 of 12 months. But we earned some dragon tokens, and we can now upgrade things even more. Look at this. We can unlock more rooms, noodle restaurants, cafeteria, teppanyaki. There's a lot of things we can do there and continue having conversations with our cat colleagues. But that was a look at Dungeon Inn. I hope you enjoyed this little gameplay. And thank you so much, Dungeon Inn, for sponsoring us today. Remember, click the link down below just to look at the Steam page, see how it is. Maybe you'll be getting into it. This is a game that I was gonna, I was researching for possible cozy game lists, and they just came along and wanted to sponsor it. So thank you so much to Dungeon Inn, and thank you for clicking the link below. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video.